Okay, David, a 2-1 home defeat against Newcastle Town today. Can you just give us your thoughts on the game, the performance, please?
First half we were okay. I thought we largely controlled the game, limited Newcastle to very little, and should have been 2-up. Alfred Belcher missed a glorious chance, and Reece had a half decent chance as well. And not taking those big chances came back to bite us. I thought second half we started okay, and Reece had another chance, and we looked fairly comfortable. But at that point, when the keeper made a good save, I think it just gave them a lift. Felt they were still in it. And we let them get back on top. I don't think we competed enough. I don't think we had enough tackles second half. I don't think we had enough second balls. I don't think we showed enough desire to stop crosses. Both their goals came from crosses where we just switched off. Didn't deal with the first bit. Didn't deal with the second bit well enough. And that's 3 points dropped. That's with no disrespect to Newcastle, they're a side who had changed the manager recently, who haven't scored. I don't think so since the 25th of November. And to be 1-0 up and then lose that at home is criminal.
Did you say anything to the lads at half-time about what they should do in the early stages of the second half?
So I expected them to come out firing. I expected Neil Baker was at the tunnel just in front of me, and he stormed up the tunnel. I expected him to really get into them, and we said we'd have to weather that. And we talked about how we wanted to move the ball and switch the play better. We only did that twice in the second half. Once out to Darren Olden, who crossed, and Reece had a chance from that, and once to Banny late on, and he got in behind, and we arguably should have scored off that. There was a bit of a scramble. And that was the problem. I just think players had got some fairly basic instructions and they didn't deliver against those. But I also think people didn't take responsibility. Responsibility to go and win headers, responsibility to go and pick up their man, responsibility to organise. I think there were a lot of people looking around at others today, and it's a little bit of a pattern, and it's very difficult to change that mid-season. And we've tried to bring new faces in, and that had a little bit of a lift, but at the moment we've decided who have one good game and then a couple of mediocre or bad ones and then another good game. We're very much a moments team, and there have been some good moments this year, but there have been too many days like today.
Okay, so Tuesday night, Chase Town at home, a chance to put things right after today?
It is a chance to put things right. A lot of question marks around who starts in the 11 and what system we play and what formation we play, because I've got lads knocking on the door, banging on the door, asking for opportunities, asking why they're not in the side, and then you get performances like today, and lads who've come in probably I don't think have done themselves justice. Lads who are sat out today will be rightly asking if they're going to start on Tuesday. So a lot of questions to answer really in terms of the start, but it is a chance to go and put things right. Well, it isn't. It's a chance to pick up 3 points. It's not a chance to put things right. The 3 points that we could have had today have gone. That's it. We've dropped 6 points against Newcastle Town. We've picked up 1 point against Trafford and Newcastle after the Staley Bridge win, and as good as the Staley Bridge win was, that was 3 points. So 4 points from 3 games is poor, and we need to get more consistency. I said that in the programme notes. We need to do something against Chase Town here, who are flying high one today. We need a good performance and a result, and then try and take that into witness. We need at some point to build a bit of momentum, and to do that we need more from the players.
And what are you expecting from Chase Town?
Don't know much about them. We've had them watch today, so come Tuesday we'll have some up-to-date information on how they play. But you look at the results they've had, and you look at the form they're in, and you look at where they are in the league table. They're going to be a good side, and this league's shown us. It doesn't matter where you are in the league. It doesn't matter what the position is. Anybody's capable of beating anybody, and it depends which Mosley turns up at the moment. We've said that to the players. There's a Mosley that turns up that's good and works hard and plays good football, and then there's a Mosley that today where passages of nice football and passages of good play, but then long periods of just happy to be second best. And if the first one turns up, I back us against anybody. I really do, because I think we've got quality in the dressing room. But if we haven't got the character to make sure that one turns up, and the Mosley that turned up in the second half today shows, then it makes any game a long 90 minutes.
Thank you, David.
Cheers, Matthew.